we are live with some more Pokemon White Nuzlocke post-game with...
rackmc100.
That's me. Yeah, so last time we pretty much caught a majority. I think Bridget finished catching all the Pokemon she needed to catch. I still have 2 that I need to catch. But we'll worry about that in a bit, because we're going to start with the Abyssal Ruins here, because we got Dive last time. And turns out Dive is pretty useful to get stuff in the Abyssal Ruins. It's the exact same as Black and White 2, which I, funny enough, did yesterday in my run. So yeah, we're just going to do that real quick. And then I was double-checking. We have a level cap of 73. Do with that what you will. Do I have any Pokemon with Fly alive? I think all of my Pokemon here was using Fly on died LMAO. Also, there aren't any trainers we have to worry about, except for the ones on the dive route that you might theoretically have to be cautious of, but that's really it.
I think there's nobody I have to worry about diving into.
No, yeah, there's nobody in the actual dive area. And then
when I get to the dive, there's like literally nobody, so...
Okay, cool. Then we need Strength, Flash, Surf, and Dive. Who am I teaching Dive to? Can Corsola learn it? Just because... I don't think it's going to get used, unfortunately, as silly as it may be.
Shaking my head.
I know, right? But after that, though, we're going to pretty much be ready to plan for the E4, which is kind of crazy. For the rematch, that is, not the first E4. Oh, I can't learn it. Could teach it to Walrein. Let me see if there's anything slightly better for this. Wow, we have, like... very few water types, huh?
Oh, my Whalmer already has dive.
Sense.
Okay, cool.
I lost quite a few. Okay, you know, we'll just slap it on Walrein and call it a day. Yeah, of course, you get to stick in the party for this. Anyways. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited for the E4 coming up. In a terrified sort of excited. Bro, this...
Hey, oh, never mind. I was about to ask what number TM Flash was because I couldn't find it. No, it was just really late in.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And then you can learn Fly, right? Thank God. I got Attract. Okay. I don't need to worry about held items or anything on these guys. We should be good to go over there. So this is just gonna be... we're just gonna follow the map on Pokemon DB, because that just makes everything a lot easier, if we're being honest. And you know what they say about things that are easy? I prefer them. Okay. I'm here for the money. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Wahoo, let's go! Wahoo! Okay. I am just immediately going to be pulling up the map as opposed to blind wandering like I have previously done. Because this kind of is a maze. And it's mildly annoying. But it's worth it. It's literally the exact same items as White 2 was yesterday. Which
are the yellow tiles all items?
Yeah, all the yellow tiles on the Pokemon DB map are items. So on the first floor, you can get some the Arceus plates, basically, and then as well as a few lower money things. Wait, what?
I was just saying hi to chat.
Oh, okay, you can get some lower money things, but the good money stuff is on the later floors. But the Arceus plates are honestly good because some of them we don't have the proper held items for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who learns Flash in this generation, Zach?
I have no idea. Bless you.
Thanks. I need to
Hello, welcome. Yeah. I need to like print out a physical thing and check off all the items I get on this. Doll sound echoed. here. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Why on earth does Volbeat have human-like as a tag for its egg group?
Volbeat?
Yes.
That's a good
Not
question.
Illumise. I don't think. Wait, let me check. Is Illumise also in the human-like egg group?
That is very funny.
Game data.
Okay, it's gonna kick me out in a sec.
Yeah, bug and human-like. They're what? Volbeat and Illumise, they're not human-like.
That's pretty funny. They're human-like to me. Actually, could I go? Nah, let's not bother. I'm just gonna swim over here. I'm actually, that might be better going to the other dive spots for this first floor. Because there's 4 entrances basically to the first floor.
Alright, Meep can probably let me. Hold on. Meep, you're coming with me.
Yippee, Meep!
Because it looks kind of human-like. No, it really doesn't look human-like. Am I crazy? Volbeat just looks like a bug. I've never once looked at... What are you going to say, Zach? What are you going to tell me?
Have you considered that it has human appendages?
Zach, those are its limbs because it's a bug.
So you're saying it has limbs like humans?
A chicken has legs. Does a chicken count as human-like?
I mean, it's close.
It's got
Blaziken counts as human-like, probably.
Would you call Torchic human-like?
Yes.
No, you fucking wouldn't. Look at me in the eye. Look at me in the eye.
I had to unback myself out of a corner. I'm just going in. I'm committing to the lies. For the rest of my life, Torchic is now human-like.
Hey! Want to think funny? Funny? It's not in the human-like egg group. Blaziken is not in the human-like egg group.
It would be if there could be if you could be in 3 different egg groups, but there's only 2.
No, it's in 1.
Oh.
It's in field.
There's a programming error.
Here, tell me another Pokemon you think is... You know what? I'm gonna pull up the human-like egg group, actually. Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry. What do you mean Illumise and Volbeat can only be one gender? Why?
Oh yeah, that's right. They can, can't they?
That's stupid. Anyway, human-like egg group. We've got the Alakazam line, the Machamp line, the Hypno line, the Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Mr. Mime in both of his forms, Jinx, Electabuzz, Magmar, Hitmontop, Hariyama's line, Sableye, the Metacham line, the Toxicroak line, Electivire, Magmortar, Conkeldurr line, Throwsock, Gothitelle line, Behem line, Bishop line.
Okay, that's the first one where I'm like, what?
Oh, sorry. You're questioning Behem.
Okay, excluding the fucking bugs.
Wait, sorry. I'm just saying that this is... Sorry, I'm reading off the things that are only in this category, by the way. So this thing is only in the human-like category.
What? Okay, that feels wrong. I guess I don't know all the categories by memory, so...
Anyway, I said the B-Sharp line, Toxtricity specifically, Mr. Rhyme, Charcadet, Armarouge, Surledge, and King Gambit. Alright, now things in this and another egg group. We've got the Gardevoir line, but only from generations 8 onward?
Oh, they must have added it later. Because, I mean, it makes sense.
Then we have Volbeat and Illumise. Okay, you have to promise not to laugh at this next one.
Okay.
Spinda.
I mean, it's more of a bear than a human, but, like, vaguely...
It's Spinda! You're telling me that you think Spinda and Machamp should be able... can just normally get... You're looking at that and you're going, yeah.
Where did I just... Oh, okay, I think I see it. Did I? Wait. Where did I pick this up? Am I at the very... Hold up. Oh, I am over here, huh? Okay, so that should be everything up this way, so I just need to go up to the north bits.
Hey, where did my game go? It just kicked me out.
What?
I went underwater and it just threw me out.
Huh.
Like, look where I go, hold on. I didn't get you. I think I went down, I flashed away, and then disappeared.
Oh, you have to hold forward.
I see.
Yeah, it's like a weird circle thing. They decided to pop off with the animation.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't know what each of the items are on this map, so I think I'm just gonna go for whatever.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's worth going for them just for the Arceus plates, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because they work on regular Pokemon for stat boost, or for, like, power boosts of certain moves. So.
Okay, I got the Zap plate. Okay, I'm gonna grab this map and cross off everywhere I've been, because I'm going to forget otherwise.
I know, yeah. It helps that I've done this
Machamp is pretty
before.
human-like. Yeah, I'm not complaining about Machamp. I'm complaining that Machamp and Spinda.
Yeah. Do you see Machop in Spinda?
No!
Do you see Machop at all? Though?
Okay, understand. I see what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. I do, actually, yes. But Chop is a human... Okay, but it is like a boy, and so it feels weird. Anyway, the Cacturn line...
Oh, fuck. Where am I right now? I got lost. Where am I? Oh, I see where I am now. Okay.
Oh, why did the game just pause on me? A dull sound came from far away. What does that mean?
It means you've walked a certain amount of steps. I know you're diving, but...
I found Relic Copper. So I can go up and around. Okay.
See, can I get the last 2 items without a problem? Is that a feint, or is... Ah, shit. Wait.
Okay, go up and stay right.
No, I'm not getting all these. Oh, fuck. No, there's no way.
This is kind of fun. I feel like I'm on a scavenger heart. Iron plate.
I missed a 1.
Okay. Oh, I gotta backtrack a little bit.
No, I feel it.
So I gotta go down, all the way left, up, up. Dread plate.
Ooh. Ghost type moves.
Ooh. Are there some of these where I kind of have to go to the other side of the map? Like, do I have to go through other dive spots to like have a better chance of getting them, I'm guessing? Or?
It makes it a bit easier, but you don't have to.
Okay.
It just might take slightly longer, but then you also risk running into trainers.
Yeah. Given I'm kind of down 2 teammates right now.
So, yeah.
I'll see how I feel. I'll just keep diving from this spot. In worst case, I'll just go to a different spot. Because technically they all connect.
Yeah. Yeah, you can exit at a different dive spot, and it should, I think, reset the step count if you leave and come back.
Gotcha. So if I go up, I think my next mission is just booking it for another dive spot.
Okay.
Anyway, so after I said the Cacturn line, we have the Infernape line, the Lopunny line, Lucario, Gallade, but only Gen 8 onward, the Mienshao line. That's just a ferret to me, but whatever. A Pangoro line, Hawlucha, but only from Gen 8 onward. Oh, sorry, Flying was only from Gen 8 onward.
Okay, get this up.
It was only human-like, and then in Gen 8 they decided to make it also flying. The Cinderace line.
Okay, so Infernape can be a human, but Blaziken can't?
Right? Oh, hold on. There's 2 more lines. The Grimmsnarl line, which makes sense. Grapple-locked.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't really make sense. That is,
What?
I'm pretty sure that's an octopus.
What? So
it's probably because it ended up being pure fighting type. That they must have been like, well, it's a little weird to make it water category if it's not a water type, so they put it in human because that represents fighting the best.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think, like, not from, like, if we go super logical sense, but if we think of it from, like, a basic sense of, like, breeding, it's like, oh yeah, you breed the fighting types with other fighting types kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I think it was also in the water group, if I'm not mistaken, but that's about it.
Oh, okay, well, that kind of kills part of my argument there, but that's fine.
And aromaticides in human despite having the origin despite having origins like a play doctor mask and luckily it has the legs of flamenco and kit. Okay, to be fair, aromaticide also just looks like a bird.
Yeah, if you held a gun to my head and told me what does aromaticide look like, I would have no fucking point of reference for it. I have no clue what to call it. Wait, where am I right now? Oh yeah, okay.
Hey, relic, go. Yeah, I don't know, this is fun as hell.
Yeah, when you're actually on a map, it's fine. When you're blindly wandering, unsure of what you have to do, it's kind of a nightmare.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Because, like, the text is, like, fucking backwards, and the hints are as vague as shit after that. Because, like, the pink cubes will give you text.
I see.
And, yeah, it's backwards, and it's vague as fuck what it's trying to tell you, and... You know.
Uh-oh, the dull sound is close. I went down the wrong one, fuck. Not optimizing my steps here. Toxic planet. Up and left. Up and second left, actually. The torrent of water!
Whoa!
Yeah, I don't know, this is... I feel like I'm having a fun little, like, game. Where it's just, like... I don't know if I should notice, I think I just book it for the upper one to reset my steps. Oh. I didn't press up fast enough, and it got mad at me. Boing, use dies. Now, obviously, baby Pokemon can't breed. Yeah, that is true. You know what is funny? This just reminds me, Nidoqueen can't breed with Nidoking, but Nidoran female can.
Yeah, there's some... Yeah, I don't know how they fucked that one up, to be honest. I don't know how they're not in the exact same breeding groups.
Well, you see. Yeah, I hope that helped.
Yay, it helped. I went the wrong way. Fuck.
What? Why'd it stop? A dull sound comes from far away.
Yeah, sometimes it's like a weird delay on the noise. I don't think I make it to the next floor in time.
And up.
But I'm gonna try.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna go over here or not. Alright, item please. Mind plate. I'm gonna go all the way right, all the way up. Like, when you're plotting a point right, then up. Like, I will never unhear the way, like, right, then up was said when my teacher was trying to teach us how to graph points when I was in grade school. Like, some of the kids wouldn't exactly get it. They would do up, like, you know, they would switch the X and the Y coordinate, and it... to be fair, we were stupid, like...
Yeah, no,
grade
it's just when
schoolers,
you're young.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still struggling with people who are probably like middle or high school that also aren't entirely aware of which order to do it sometimes. So it's definitely not a unique issue.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and if those dumbass high schoolers can't do it, how is like a 5th grader supposed to?
Exactly.
That's honestly all that TikTok brain rot. See, I'm turning into a boomer. I can do the thing that people do on other social media platforms, and mock the younger generation for having their own social media app.
So true.
As if what I'm consuming isn't brain rot of the exact same caliber. No.
I'm so much better than those current Gen Alpha kids. They're on their scooty toilets on TikTok. I was posting gangster SpongeBob blingy gifts to my MySpace.
Oh dear God. No, I would say most high schoolers. No, I was just making a gag with the high schoolers thing. I didn't actually mean it. No, there's a lot of high schoolers who are smart. There's probably a bunch that are way smarter than me. I was just being goofy.
Like, I could also test that. Like, I'm not gonna say I was on the lower end of high schoolers. I still think there were a group of kids that just absolutely beat me out when it comes to intelligence, though.
Yeah,
like,
well, yeah. Cause I mean, you were probably pretty. I mean, like even I was on the higher end of things.
Yes, I mean, same. Like I'm. Like, it's one of those things where I feel like the kid that complained about his SAT score only being a 1560, except me being like, oh, if it weren't for my reading score, I would have gotten a 35 on my ACT. I only got a 32. Like, shut up. It's still
Yeah, no, there's definitely... Yeah. Ah, shit. There's also definitely high schoolers who don't realize how privileged they are.
Oh my god, so real. I still remember like some of the kids I was friends with would talk about like the allowances they got, and the numbers were genuinely, I thought they were lying.
I mean, I probably to some extent was too. Didn't realize. Although I don't think I was that bad with it.
I actually gotta say one. I just think it's so funny because it's just like, it's like, oh yeah, all I do is mow the lawn and I get like triple-digit allowance. I'm like,
yeah, that is pretty insane for a high schooler.
I'm like, where the fuck do you live, dude? Oh, can your parents adopt me for just like a little bit?
Can I get this last item here without having to reset, or am I gonna get whisked away right at the very end? Come on, please. It's like 3 blocks, or it's like 10 steps.
Yellow good compared.
Oh, you jerks! I was 10 steps at most! That's funny.
Feel privileged compared to most. That is true.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, just having the internet ability to stream or to watch streams is...
Oh yeah, absolutely. To some
extent privileged. I mean, I guess, you know, you're kind of comparing privilege to the people generally around you as opposed to, you know, people in other countries. But yeah, there's...
Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong, for every kid I knew who was privileged, I knew several who definitely were not. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, especially because we'd all kind of just be friends. Like, there was a good chunk of us where it's just like, I don't know, I think it was just because it was like, you know, not to say like, oh, class separation or whatever, but like, I think it just accidentally happens sometimes where you and your friends would be of like a similar income, give or take, in terms of household, or like similar dynamics. Like, a lot of my friends were either like, were like in like separate parent households or even just live with one parent really only. Like, that's just, it just kind of, I just find that so funny. Like, you accidentally find people who have just like very similar things in terms of like lifestyle. Not even like things you're like, I'm not like hunting for friends for that. It just happens.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, yeah, you find friends who have similar characteristics to yourself.
Yeah.
And that goes for anything. I mean, yeah, hobbies, you know, race, sex, interest in hobbies are the same thing. Financial situations, all sorts of things. You relate to something.
Yeah. They really do not give you many steps down here.
No, they do not.
I'm almost done with this down here, though. Then I gotta go to the upper floor.
Yeah, I'm just finishing my last thing. Although I've also remember because for the first thing, you basically have to get to a certain spot on the map that's marked with, I think, a plus. With like, I don't know if it's like the exact minimum number of steps, but you have to like not go the wrong way at all or anything. It has to be a direct path. And I have just completely memorized that path at this point.
The issue is to get the optimal path, I have to go all the way back to where I first came up. Which means I'm probably gonna fly back to Undella Town once I'm done with this.
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to do it from any position. I'm not confident. But, yeah, okay.
The left is, like, the best, I think.
Probably.
Where am I going? I know, this is the right way, okay.
I fucked up. Actually, I think we're fine. Okay. We haven't gotten the thing yet. Whew! I got worried I messed something up there.
Okay, why is the thing just blocking the plus?
What thing?
Okay, you see the plus on the map? There's just like a stone blocking it.
If you talk to it and it doesn't move, that means you didn't do it in the right steps, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Otherwise it just doesn't move.
Awesome!
Yeah. Okay, time to go sell all my stuff, and because I have a couple routes I gotta do some stuff on anyway, so it's fine that I'm ahead of you.
Literally take your time. Where do you sell these to, by the way?
There's a dude in the one house in Undella.
Okay. That's helpful.
Yeah. I think it's the left. It's like the house that you expect him to be in.
Please tell me, come on. Let me out. No! I was literally like a few steps away.
I feel your pain.
I gotta do all that again, hold on.
You got this, I believe in you!
Man. I'm just scared to enter houses in Undella because
Trust me, it's the house you think it is.
Okay.
Like, if you go individually and look at all 4 of the houses, you'll know which one you're selling the thing worth a lot of money to.
If only we could hold our breath along, honestly, it would be so nice. Underwater is so fun. Okay, yes, a dull sound came from far away. Ooh. I'm gonna go up here. I take a left. I take a up. I take a left. Up, left, down, left. Up, left, down, to this part. Then I go right. Then I go all the way down. Go right. I go all the way down. And then I just straight shot out.
And all sorts of money, doop doop. Gonna end up being rich. Selling my last pieces of silver. Then I'll move on and shit. Skibbity.
Oh, you slowly float up, I see. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. How do you have that much money?
Skill. I think you could fight multiple people here. I'd have to make a team. And also, that's probably stupid. I should probably now, honestly, figure out what At least get a vague
Oh,
idea.
yeah,
Of,
okay, that makes sense. That's the guy that buys all the stuff. Okay, I see what house you mean.
Yeah.
That, yeah, okay.
Okay, let me get a vague idea of what I think is at least a solid possibility for the E4, because that way I don't bring him for some of this stuff here, and if somebody dies, it's really not that big of a deal. Although I do have to still fight Cynthia and Morimoto, but
Yeah.
this is by far the hardest. Oh, actually, I could just... I mean, I have probably a vague idea of what I need to be worried about and what I don't. Okay. Let's see. Bring Throw. We can bring Walrein, Boldor, Motorga. Oh, wait, actually, we probably want to bring Toolbat. Hang on. So we have 2 electric weaknesses, 2 grass, 3 rock.
Ooh, he plays.
Fighting. Yeah, this is good enough, I think.
Okay. And then I gotta go to the up part as well, I think. But I'll do that after I do this. Oops. It's just easier to grab all these while I'm over here, because then otherwise I have to do multiple steps to get back over here.
Let's get this person up to level 71.
Where's that? Go left here. Ugh, whatever I ate, my stomach is not agreeing with.
Rip.
I'm here. It's like, it sounds like a thunderstorm.
Oh god.
If you were wondering what lactose intolerance is like.
Ah. I'm up to 71 here. Did not learn like a single move.
Are you okay?
One...
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. My stomach is just not really sure how to handle dairy, even when I take stuff to help it. Just like, yo, what's your problem, man? And I'm like, but dairy yummy, that's my problem. And it's like, well, don't do that.
Famous last words. You get Eevee alive. You get the charcoal. No, no, wrong one. No, no, okay, hang on.
Bring me to Undella Town.
Give you that. I think we'll give you the leftovers. Give you...
Wingle.
Yeah, we give you that, and we give you... No clue what the flying plate's called. We don't have a sharp beak, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was saying I can't.
Actually, let's... Better idea. Let's give Lunatone the expert bell. Oh, we could just give the psychic one now. To you. Yeah, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna fight this house and do a couple. I think it's like 2 battles back to back. I'm gonna YOLO it because I can. This is completely unnecessary, but wait, was that a held item or like a Pokemon that I've just completely missed in the open? Bro, okay, what is that? Big Nugget. Yeah, I'm gonna do a save here. And then I'll go do all the little things that I've not had the chance to finish up. Oh god, I have 3 weaknesses to water, I just realized, and not a good answer for it.
Oh.
Okay, let's run it back. Hang on. Keep forgetting I don't have the bike in this game.
Do I still have a time limit on the upper floor?
Yes.
Oh, what the shit? Wait, there's 2 ways I can go up from here? What? Oh. Does it reset whenever I go up, or do I really just...
I think it's one thing, actually, unfortunately.
Oh, God. Alright, well, let's get all these again. Red pencil size 7. You are my best friend. So I just came in from here. You go down, right up, I think. Would be... Right. Relic copper. Okay,
this should be fine. And just hopefully I don't lose Sawsbuck or need it. I guess if I do lose it, hopefully I didn't need it for anything important.
Oh, you already finished getting everything in here already?
Yeah, although I've
Sheesh,
already done it. I've already done it once.
Yeah, fair. You've optimized the route.
And as I said, yeah, I have literally memorized the way to get to the first thing fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No recollection of what this kid has. Okay. Oh, then we gotta go back to the move deleter. I gotta get Walreign's move set straight.
Mm.
Got too many HMs. How is it not a Floatzel? Because he didn't evolve it. What? I mean, it should be a Floatzel. Maybe he just likes Squeezel.
So true.
Huh. What does lady number 2 have? I think we're only fighting the second one here. I think there's 6 of them in total. We get that Teddy Ursa all the time, yeah. Actually, they're lower level than me by a decent bit. I don't think this will have anything scary. Yeah, that's fine. I can take a bounce. Oh wow, I really took that. Except I got parried. Aww. This isn't the anti using at least one unevolved for level 60 plus. I think in this case it's for balancing reasons because you fight a series of trainers more and more in a row. when you do this. So I think it's a balancing thing to make sure the fights aren't too hard. So like the first Pokemon's really easy and then they get harder progressively. I think is why they did it. That's my guess. I think it's just a balancing thing. Yeah, they give good money too. Yeah, you could fight. I think there's like 6 or 7 of them you fight all in a row. Which honestly I think is pretty cool. I like that sort of thing. But I don't have the time to do it all. I mean, I guess I could literally just change my computer clock to do it, but it's not worth the effort, I don't think. Heal, go move delete. Actually, let me go move deleter first.
Second, first up.
You right? It's always the old man who deletes the moves. I think we might still need Waterfall, actually. So I'll keep Dive for now. Or, not Dive, I'll keep Waterfall for now. But
I do like that the text on these walls is entirely indecipherable.
Yeah. I think it's backwards.
No, it's hieroglyphics, it looks like.
Oh, wait, does it not show you the translated version of them?
No.
Oh, maybe there's something we have to do that lets us translate it. Because I know you can in, White 2 you get a thing that like lets you read it. Maybe we have to fight Cynthia or something to get that.
Maybe.
Okay, so what are the things I needed to do? So I needed to get my encounter on Route 11, and then I needed to finish up the fights on Route 15, as well as 11. Okay, we'll start with Route 11. Okay, we gotta let me. This is one of the 2 encounters we have left. Route 11, Nova. We have to level Manip, so I actually have to grab a different Pokemon. Yeah, I believe if we go to level 50, we get a guaranteed Pawniard because the other 2 options are Gligar, which we have, and Rufflet, which we already have. Granted, it's a much higher chance to get those 2, so we might be here a while, but you know. Okay, who's good for this? Someone I can send in and also not be terrified that they're going to immediately die.
Well, I didn't get here fast enough, so let's just...
I need something fast to run away to. Okay, this might be a case of beggars can't be choosers. You know, you can be the person. Let's play a game called How Many Repels Will I Burn Here?
Do I like scavenger hunts? I'd say, I mean, like, it really depends on my mood, I think. I was gonna say yeah, but then I remember rackmc100's egg hunts.
My Easter egg hunts of doom. Last year wasn't too bad.
No, there was that one year that it was so bad you had to scale it back, though.
Yeah, I had to start scaling it back because I'm too good at that, to be honest. I honestly have a lot of fun doing hiding shit, but then I get carried away.
Bro's so good at hiding shit, he could hide that he was the Zodiac killer and literally nobody would find out at this point.
What? I don't know what you mean! I told you that in secrecy!
You told me?
Oh wait, shit, I forgot to sell the relic coppers. Oops. I'll have to go back and do that at some point. How were they Easter egg hunts of dooms now? They were just really well hidden eggs.
It was so hidden. You just kind of had to like start telling me after.
Yeah, I had to be pretty helpful. I had to be pretty helpful with the hints after a while.
Yeah.
But I mean, that one's kind of on me. Okay, I'm gonna kind of speed up this process a little bit because we might be here for a bit. Hopefully,
I've started slowly memorizing this path that I'm taking.
Not.
So I'm trying to take like the optimal one so that I have enough time to actually go do stuff on this one.
I feel that.
Okay, so it's second right, first up, first, second right.
I almost ran into that shaking grass. Wait, I'm curious, if I were to accidentally run into the shaking grass, okay, I would have everything in it, so it doesn't really matter.
That was the fastest possible path I could have taken. What did I do wrong?
Oh, you have to use flash there.
Oh my god, I thought this was a timing thing.
No. Only the first floor is timing, second floor is flash, third floor is strength.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That would have been nice to know.
Do you remember believing there was an Easter bunny? Yeah, I still do.
There is an Easter bunny.
Yeah.
I wrote down construction.
This fucker tried to sabotage me. Do we have a smoke bowl, actually? I think we have a smoke bowl somewhere.
Yeah, I definitely, as a kid, I 100% believed in the Easter bunny.
I mean, yeah, most kids who are raised on that do.
I still remember when I had a friend who tried to tell us that, because she saw her dad putting the presents under the tree one year, and that's how she figured out Santa wasn't real. Tried to tell us this. I was not happy. I thought she was just being mean.
Yeah, hey, if it makes you feel better, I think it was second or third grade. I honestly just bluntly asked. And then I was like, yeah, I don't think it's real to another kid. And he's like, yeah, it is. And then I was like, well.
Otherwise, you just be like, alrighty.
Nah, I mean, after that, what do you do? It was kind of a dick thing to do at that point, so.
Yeah. I'll grab another item. Yes! Let's go! I have 2 more items to grab up here, and then I can go to the next floor. Please, one more. Crap. That's okay. I figured out how Santa and the Easter Bunny works. Yeah. I mean, once you start thinking about it, it no longer makes sense, but...
And I mean, that's, I think, around the age a lot of people tend to start going, wait a minute, this doesn't really make much sense. Something seems wrong here.
Hey, where's the Tooth Fairy get all that money?
Why does she even need teeth?
Food? Sustenance? Duh. Everybody knows that.
Okay. Typical, women? No. Poniard, the sharp blade Pokemon. They fight at Bisharp's command. They cling to their prey and inflict damage by sinking their blades into it.
Okay.
Good save.
Great save, honey.
Thanks.
Alright, second. Yep. Damn, I'm really optimizing this.
Nuh. Oh, crap. That is that dealt with. Let me just grab this one quick Pokemon. Should I go get the other encounter first and just get that out of my brain? I probably should. So yeah, one more encounter. It's just a fishing encounter. Real quick, I'm actually gonna fly here and buy like a singular quick ball. Because now we're going to Route 8. That's our last thing. We just have to fish, and I think it's a guaranteed barbooch. If I'm not mistaken.
Delightful. Yep.
Yeah, fishing is...
I literally thought based on the map there were only 2 floors for a little bit, and so finding out there's several is a little funny.
Not. It ends on the 4th one, and the 4th one is literally just one item in a tiny room, so...
Yeah.
Say your gooch.
Now
Yeah, what nature was my poniard? Was it any good? Brave. I think I get that nature a lot. Plus attack minus speed. It could be worse. I mean, the speed is nice, but it's not like reliant on speed, so I can live with it.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, or... Alright, so it's starting from this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Probably because there's not much time. Yeah, no, there's that. They knew what they were doing with that.
Yeah, the floors do get progressively smaller, which makes sense.
God.
It's not the first, but the second, I think. Yes, yeah, it's not the first trade, but the second. You run everything in this floor, yeah. Okay.
If I can get this encounter now.
Oh, that's right. My strength mod doesn't exist anymore.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah. Thankfully, multiple Pokemon get it. Ah, yeah. Shit, I think I need to... No, I don't need to change the... I don't think I do. Does this let me fish here? I don't think I need to change the season, thankfully. So it's 70% chance to be Barboach, which is the one we're looking for. We got the Stunfisk. That's okay. We run it back, boys. All for a thing that I'm probably never going to use, but I may as well just catch it.
You literally just go forward, and that's the end of this.
There's Barboach. Yep, then you just have to run back and forth until it kicks you out.
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad I can read this text.
How you fish a winter without the usual fishing rules? I don't know. Cool. And we've gotten our last encounter. Yippee!
Yippee! I just got everything in here.
Barboach state was out of the Pokedex. Barboach, the Whiskers Pokemon. Its slimy body is hard to grasp. Who tested that? In one region, it is said to have been born from hardened mud.
Oh.
Let's see.
Okay.
What? But what? Seal? Seal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you found a seal!
It looks so happy. I'm so sad I can't catch.
I know, right? You just catch all those spiels. Hey, you know, if you want, you can catch it and nickname it, you just can't use it.
I do like that the house where you sell the relics at is just so large.
Yeah.
This build belongs to the riches. Will you sell it to me for $300,000? Yeah.
Hey, I think we should negotiate with him a little more. This is a pretty rare item.
Oh.
No, you can't negotiate with him. But I'm like, yeah, I feel like
I thought if I said no, I was gonna get like double the benefit.
That'd be so fucking cruel. To players who just mash A. They're like, this is what you get. Pay attention, damn it. Oh boy.
Holy shit, yeah, this dude just hands over like crazy cash.
I mean, he's a billionaire. God, if only we were billionaires.
Yeah, it'd be very nice. I would buy that giant life-size Boba Fett statue.
Yeah, that would be like a penny in billionaire money.
Not even a penny.
Yeah, really.
You don't understand how much a billion is.
I know.
I mean, I remember seeing like a graph or something, like every Pokemon versus a billion lions, and it was like a giant ass cube versus like a speck.
Ah!
It's like one of each Pokemon that's like 1,000-ish.
No, honestly, the billion lions could probably win, assuming they don't, like, just from exhaustion of the Pokemon. Eventually, that would kick in.
I'm like, Pokemon run at PP, right?
Well, even if we ignore the PP, like, I think we have to treat them still kind of like living creatures, so they have a limit before they just collapse from exhaustion and get killed by the lions. I mean, like, the only difference is that, like, maybe Jirachi or Celebi, or I guess Jirachi could literally just fucking cheese it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are gods. Oh yeah, I mean, totally. But I guess we have to. I mean, even God in the Bible has stamina. He gives up after 7 days. He gets tired.
You know, I really wish I could sell these items for more than one at a time.
I know, it's annoying. I just speed up through them.
The issue is that I can't because I have to scroll. Oh, never mind, I don't have to scroll anymore.
Yeah, I speed up for, like, the stacks of them, and then I scroll, and then I speed up. But yeah, I mean, I guess literally Jirachi kind of foils the lion thing. Because Jirachi, someone could just wish for all the lions to be gone, and then the Pokemon just auto-win. And like what? Can somebody time travel, or am I thinking of something else?
Something time travel, yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like what it just kills all the lions before they're born. I mean, like there's too many weird quirks of. I guess if we exclude like, you know, that sort of thing where you just break the rules by killing everything all at once, like. Then I think the lions would win. Even because I feel like even the gods would eventually get tired. And 1 billion is just so fucking much.
It really is. So he's like, you know, but like, I think Sony's argument was like, you know, there's 7 billion people on Earth. I can travel miles of land in like in the American Midwest, just not seeing a single person though.
Well, like, it's not, nobody clarified that it was like an abandoned fucking place on Earth where, you know, like, I'm assuming it's some sort of desolate wasteland or some shit.
Yeah.
Victini's an auto-win according to lore. I honestly don't know what Victini's lore is, funny enough.
Sorry, I'm not gonna lie, I do find it funny that the items are all labeled a maniac will buy this at a high price.
I mean, he is pretty maniac.
He's like a billionaire. He's like, hey, if you go through these like giant like abandoned places, can you like, I'll pay you a lot of money. Is that okay? We have brother, I did not have much money to start with. Bro has handed me over $1 million Pokédollars.
Yep. I think it's so much money. I don't remember the exact amount, but
it was like it felt like around 1.5 million. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, we stand a guy who gives a lot of money.
Do you like saving money? In theory. In practice, hoo, dopamine go up when buy funny item.
Yeah, that's so true.
You understand.
Pokemon
cards. Bro, literally purchasing, like... We have a budget now for Pokemon cards.
Okay, well, to be fair, I've had a budget since I've gotten a job for Pokemon cards.
I do think it's funny that this is the first time in a while you've ever actually told me.
I mean, it was more of a vague, just in my head kind of budget. I think I probably brought it up once or twice beforehand.
Trainers with Victini always win regardless of the type of encounter. If I just have Victini, and they have 6 water types. See, Victini's
it's kind of funny if Victini's just like, haha, nope, I win, you lose, bye-bye.
You're nitpicking and biased. Be careful, Pinsir's a bug.
Uh-oh. Okay, Swords Dance, cool. I can just Psychic, because I don't want to risk the 95% Air Slash.
It would be funny.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
This just reminds me, I was watching a guy do a Mario Kart challenge where the whole thing is he put the CPs on easy. He had to, like, choose 4 maps, so once he had the 4 maps chosen, he had to use those in a Grand Prix to, like, beat a race where he's lapped at least 1 CPU by the end of it. He was literally about to win, But then he wanted to do like the very like this little like ledge skip at the very end of Mushroom Gorge. He's like, oh, I've already lapped this one character. Maybe I could just do like ledge skip just cause fails and then doesn't get to lap the person anymore.
Wait,
so
okay,
he had
sorry.
to redo the entire thing.
So ledge skip as in...
So do you remember at the end of Mushroom Gorge there's like that
so
weird like...
he's hopping the gap at that loop right at the very end,
yes.
Right? Is what you're referring to? Okay.
He decided to try that. He's like, oh, I'm already ahead, but I may as well go for it.
And then that's a hard one.
And then he fails the run because of it. So. And they need to do it all over again. And then even at the end, it's like, you know what? I gotta make it up. I have to go for that little ledge jump. He actually makes it that second time. I just think it's really funny that like he was so insistent, like I gotta do this, and then like failed and was like, I did this to myself. He's like, I had the win and I just had to do it.
When it comes to Mario Kart Wii stages, I know most of the shortcuts. When it comes to any of the other games, I have no fucking clue.
Oh yeah, and I think one of the rules he established, he also wasn't allowed to use like any like the ultra shortcuts or whatnot because that would just be way too easy.
Yeah, no, that yeah.
So, like,
so there's an ultra shortcut on Mushroom Gorge that's really funny.
Oh sure, oh that's right. Isn't it like you like drive up like the wall or something?
Yeah. I spent a bunch of time as a kid trying to do some of the ultra shortcuts. That was one that I could very rarely do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure my time trial and my literally my physical Wii probably has that.
I'm just gonna like hand like a beginner like the copy of Mario Kart and be like, all right, beat my time trials, and I've just done all the like speed shortcuts.
Me doing the fucking Grumble volcano skip, which is like a super easy skip that literally just like breaks the entire map.
I'm trying to remember what that one is. I know.
So like you basically turn around and mushroom up onto a rock, and if you drive around the rock, it counts as a lap.
That's right, I forgot about that one! Oh my god.
Yeah.
That one is so funny. Alright, I'm gonna fly over to the league.
Okay, that looks like that's that. So you can get overheat on Route 11 by waterfall. I don't know if you care though.
Probably not. I don't like the drop of...
Yeah, it's sort of a high risk, high reward.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 90-ac, which is scary in a Nuzlocke.
Yeah, I don't like moves that have... I like to stay as close to 100 as humanly possible when it comes to Nuzlocke.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, if this was like a normal challenge run, I'd be like, sure, fuck it, overheat.
Yeah.
Like, I think we really need to get back to challenge runs. I still think like the Soul Link thing I was trying to do was really funny. I still remember trying to do that with Jack and just like us just entirely not fucking be able to get past the first gym no matter how hard we tried. To be fair, I got back-to-back Raikus. I'm like, oh, that Raiku is so hard, but surely I won't get hit by another one. And then out of all the things it's going to generate, it generated another Raiku. I'm like, are you kidding me? Surely this guy won't have two of the same legendary. Guy who has two of the same legendary.
We're gonna pull up and do a challenge run, where we're only allowed to use our 6 favorite Pokemon, and we can spawn in Eviolites for the things that are not not fully evolved, just to give them a little more of a chance.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It would be cool to do one of those like kind of Nuzlocks where you pick like your like 30 favorite Pokemon or something, and then you have to Nuzlocke the game with them.
I remember seeing some YouTubers do that, and like some of them were like, "Oh, my favorite Pokemons are all these legendaries," and the other people were like, "My favorite Pokemon is Squirtle."
Yeah.
I feel like you and I both should have like a Spiel team.
At some point, I'd love to try that. Yeah, or we pick like our 6 favorites or 7 favorites from each gen or something of that nature.
Yeah, I'd be down for like maybe we could do like fucking like a Gen 4 or 5 game and then choose like.
Yeah, I think Gen 5 would be the best, just because then we get the most
let's choose Gen 5 and then do like 6 of our faves from each gen.
Yeah.
And I think, if they're not fully evolved, are we allowed to evolve them?
I like the idea, like, I don't actually know, unfortunately, how to ROM hack like the DS ones. I'd have to learn, maybe, but I could probably set it up.
Pika hacks a bunch of things into the box.
Yeah, but I mean, I would do it, because that way I could remove evolutions from certain Pokemon, or make like the level 100 or something, so you can't actually evolve it.
True, yeah. Maybe just like before you level it up, just like save or something.
Yeah, it's just a lot of B mashing on certain Pokemon is the one problem with that.
Yeah,
Because Mareep evolves at level 15, so you're going to be mashing the B button the whole game if you try to use it. I mean, I guess we could technically just spawn in Everstones with them, but then they lose a held item, which they kind of need because they're not fully evolved. So
I do think it's funny because two of my favorites are literally in the same line, and it's Piplup and Empoleon.
Yeah, for that we would either make an exception or something. I don't know.
Maybe we could probably just like I probably would just choose Empoleon. We can say like one from each line. I think I'm just very again like it's hard not to be attached to your first starter. I think.
But I like Piplup more though, right?
Huh?
You like Piplup more.
Okay, I will choose Piplup then.
Yeah, so you'd have to take Pip, like, because it's like, oh, I really do like Walrein, but no, I'm getting Spheal.
No, I mean, like, I just feel like they're kind of, like, in the same area for me. They're just, I can't buy Empoleon stuff because nobody ever sells any!
Yeah.
Do you like Prinplup?
Yeah, Prinplup.
I'm fine with Prinplup, it's just probably, like, my least favorite stage, just because I'm usually just not super heavy on the middle stages.
Yeah, no, that's just how it goes.
Me personally, I'm a big fan of my new evolution for Kling Klang called the Kling Klang Klung.
You're really going for the sell on that.
I'm trying so hard. I want Pokemon to just like in Gen 10 just gaslight everyone and change the evolution line. And that you cannot transfer Klang up to any future like you can't transfer it up past Gen 9 because it's an illegal Pokemon. They're like, what the fuck? Like, you transfer it up and it just becomes Klang and you're like, what? Like it just goes Kling Klang and you're like, what the fuck? Like it's the same Pokemon but like the name changes, right? Like, that's it. We're just changing the name.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Kling, Kling, Klang, and Kling, Klang, Klung, baby. Or you just do Kling, Klang, and Klung. I really just don't like that it's Kling, Klang, and Kling, Klang. I like that it's Kling, Klang, and Klung. I don't know. It's funny like that.
You wanna get clunged?
Klung. Klung.
You've been clunged.
You've been hit by. You've been struck by. Klung.
Ed plays that every time it does an attack.
Oh my god, we're gonna have the best ideas for our ROM hack, man. Dude, Jack's gonna like...
Wait, if we do that ROM hack thing with Jack, it'd be so funny to like change the Pokemon sound effects for some of them.
Yeah. I just want you for one of them. I need you to choose a random Pokemon and then just try to recreate the noise as poorly as possible. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's
what we have to do. When you get one shot at it, it's your recreation with your mouth.
You're gonna do like Finneon and I'm just gonna be like...
That would be very funny.
Or like you fuck up halfway through, you just hear like coughing. But you're like, well, nope.
Yeah, you're stuck with it.
It's like... And you're like, alright. Were you serious during class or did you joke a lot in class? 9? I mean, I wouldn't say I was like, I definitely wasn't goofing off. I just wasn't really in the zone for a lot of class. Not because I didn't want to be, I just sucked at paying attention. Like, I'd be like, oh, I'm listening to the lecture, and then like, you'd looked at it on my notebook and there's just like 20 doodles. Like... even in college, like I was in a philosophy class, I would just randomly draw Homer Simpson on my notebook, like all of the time. Like
I think philosopher.
I think it's because my teacher did one Homer Simpson impersonation, and so I just kept drawing the Simpsons on my notebook. Like for several weeks, it was just the Simpsons. I'm like, homie, the peanut butter rat or something. Or it was like Bart and he was like a rat, and he's like, I crave peanut butter or something. It was something about rats and peanut butter, I want to say. I just kept going. It was The Simpsons rat peanut butter. Or something stupid like that. I just kept going. This was, like, on my mind. He would keep trying to, like, lecture out something else about, like, philosophy or psychology, and I would just be like, I don't care. Rats. Bart Simpson as a rat. Look at my Bart Simpson rat. Here's another Bart Simpson rat. Homer. Then we got, Marge. Hi. Like, it was... Like, I'm telling you, my notebook is just... Are you okay?
the impressions.
You weren't a fan?
Just continue. Just continue.
No. You give me your impersonations
Well, I didn't
now.
say I was gonna do a good job.
Sorry, I know that's so funny. It's just like you're making fun of my impersonations like you could do any better.
No, I know damn well I couldn't do any better. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna make fun of them.
Okay, well, you know what? I at least have the courage to do them. You're a coward.
Duh, I mean, of course I am.
Yeah, you are. You have
I'm the
2
notorious-
bones in your body.
I'm pretty sure there's more bones in my body, otherwise I'd be just like crumpled up like a bag of skin.
I mean, you kind of are.
Okay, well just because I look like a crumpled up bag of skin doesn't mean I am.
I mean, I don't know.
What?
Anyway, let's see who's gonna be useful in my run.
Yeah, you're pretty much on the Elite Four planning stage.
Yeah.
Okay, and then for my answer, I was generally more serious in class, but like, I definitely knew how to have fun in it, but like, I was the type to do my work and, you know, try to get good grades and stuff, but I mean, I knew when I could have fun or slack off or whatever. So I don't know, somewhere in between, probably. Or it was, you know, I was more of a sillier person. I don't know how to put it. I wasn't like a class clown type. I was more the type that would tell the class clown jokes and then have them say it. That was my strategy. Was to use them as a proxy.
You're so fun.
I know.
Jabib. Alright. Who am I bringing to the Elite Four? Not you.
Okay, so I got a TM for Venoshock as well, but I don't think you care. Unless you're planning on doing some, like, Toxic Spike strat.
No.
Okay, so that's that. So I just want to do that one Challenger's Cave now. I think there's like 2 or 3 fights left in there. And then there's White Forest Triple Battles and a Lady by a Bridge that I had to go back for.
Oh, so
And then
I'm learning.
done.
So, are there any dark Pokemon that just can't be put... I'm debating having a dark Pokemon out for the Psychic one, and then, giving it an item that won't let it fall asleep or whatever.
Chesterberry.
Yeah. And then
I'm guessing you're looking at the Musharna.
Yeah. Why is it hard to pay attention? Attention disorder.
The ADHD be like, wait, I need Flash, don't I? Shit, do I have to bring Stunfisk? I guess I do. Well, if Stunfisk goes, Stunfisk goes.
I think it's funny because even if it puts me to sleep, it can't hurt me.
Meh. Okay, so
Because Dream Eater is
water-
psychic.
Yeah,
Right?
I also said, does Dream Eater work like that? Or is it one of the, can it hit through dark on that? Because I know... Nah, I don't know. Maybe look that up. See if it says anything on the move on, like, Pokemon DB. Just before you accidentally are incorrect on that. Nope, I gotta go this way. Okay. Let me throw my repels on. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna sell any of the other random items I have. I'll keep them for the Cynthia and Morimoto fight as like last minute EVs for those.
It doesn't tell me.
I get the feeling I might need them a little bit. But this should still be enough to suffice for now. I think we fight you. Don't know which trainers I've avoided.
It sounds like it doesn't, but I'm tempted to pull up Pokemon Showdown just to try it.
Nah, I get that.
Hey, do you want to battle me real quick?
No, I'm too lazy.
Please.
Okay, well, hang on. I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, no, take it out. I'll play it a different one. I'll do this.
Actually, just put up the damage calc.
Oh.
I think that should work. I don't know why I wouldn't.
Insert. Where's the person set? Sharna, blank set.
Yes.
Why are the only things coming up blank set Pokemon? I think is the site fucked up right now?
You can't just add a move?
No, I just mean like it doesn't show you any of the trainers' Pokemon.
Are you in the right generation?
Yes. No
Okay.
no trainer is showing up.
Okay, hang on 1 second.
Yeah, looks like Dream Eater can't hit me.
Oh yeah, they are coming up right now. Huh. Maybe something did get bugged. Oh, hopefully they fix that.
And it looks like Dream Eater straight up can't hit me if I'm Dark type, so.
Okay, well then yeah, that's good. Oh, you have 6 fucking Pokemon? Jesus Christ.
Who are you fighting?
Some random dude in Challenger's Cave. I guess it's called Challenger's Cave for a reason. I guess I stay in here. It probably is Ice Fang. Did I crit? I crit. Let's go!
Let's go!
Oh, is this gonna go Focus Blast? This probably wants Focus Blast, doesn't it? Let's see. No, it just went Outrage, okay. That just like kills Swoobat because this thing has no defense. If it was a crit, it would have. What's wrong with someone with 6 Pokemon? It's just a hard fight, and normally trainers don't have 6 Pokemon. At least random wild battle, or like just regular people, so. Caught me off guard. I don't think crit ever kills. I outspeed! Oh, okay. Do I kill? Unlucky.
I gotta take my headphones off, hold on.
Nope, I'll still... Hopefully it's not like a speed tie, that would be rough. Okay, cool. Yeah, not the best. We're kind of low health on 2 Pokemon now.
I move Pokemon that I'm not debating taking to the E4 with me. For example, not Zekrom. For obvious reasons.
Like this? Could pivot to you. Although it probably is a ground move. Okay, fuck it. We just gotta hope we don't get Stone Edge crit. thank God. Okay. We have to risk one more Stone Edge crit, though, I think. Oh, please kill. Oh, or not kill. Oh, fuck, wait, I might be dead. I don't think I healed enough.
Oh.
Oh, wow, I lived. Okay, cool.
Oh, thank God.
Whew. Okay, this is kind of scary. We still have 3 Pokemon
Magic
to
Carp's
kill.
quite good evolved. Yeah, it is. Gyarados is really good. Okay, so I'm debating taking a ground type. Alright, not ground type, dark type. Oh, because we also have to face Alder in there, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know I want to bring Volcarona. I'm probably not bringing Combi, I'm just putting Combi away. I'm just gonna be honest with myself. It's not happening. Oh, Excalibur is just pure bug? Okay.
This is... someone might have to get sacked, depending on this last Pokemon, and depending how much Crobat does to me. Okay, at least it's Air Slash. How much does this do? Oh, okay, cool, resist. This is probably... I wouldn't be surprised if this was a 2-shot. Oh, U-turn. Okay, that was a crit. Okay, you're actually taking this pretty well. Oh, God.
What?
It's a Snorlax. I have no clue what to expect from this thing. Okay. Just please don't be Earthquake. It might be Earthquake. If it's Earthquake, we might have a problem. Body Slam. Please no para. Please no para. Nice. I just gotta hope this kills then. Okay. Don't know what this is gonna go. Oof. I guess there's still a chance one thing might have to get sacked here. I don't really know what speeds this. Okay, so we know 3 of its moves. Oh my god, thank god, meet him up. Okay. We got out Deathless. That was actually kind of a scary fight, even though I was like 9 levels higher than all his fucking Pokemon. Just because of pivoting.
I'm not bringing Shelmet, obviously.
What?
Gotta be real with you, I don't think I'm bringing Marowak.
Like, what? Okay, I guess I'm just using normal milks.
So I know I'm bringing Volcarona. That's definitely gonna be on my team. Let me find out what that would be useful against, though.
Oof. Hopefully there's no more trainers of that difficulty. I would not be surprised if there was somebody else. Fucking... They really were like, yes, Challenger's Cave, we must make it a Challenger Cave. Who is setting fireworks off in fucking August?
Right? I forgot you would have heard that because we live right by each other.
We do? No.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
I do feel a little like I'm like...
Yeah, that person, I have to find another trainer.
I'm not gonna lie, I think it's easier for me to focus when I have other like music on and I kinda can't do that on stream, so I think I'm just gonna turn off my stream while I plan.
Okay. If you think that's gonna be easier, go for it.
Yeah. Bye stream.